Hi, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for clicking today's video. Today's video is packed with cleaning motivation and I'm so excited to share this all with you. Today we are catching up on my whole house, my car, and baking a few things, as well as opening my first packages from subscribers. Today's video is a long one, which means it's perfect for if you want to clean along with me. So go ahead and find your favorite beverage, watch a little bit of my video, and then get to cleaning and we can do it together. So with editing today's video, I wanted to try and slow it down a little bit. Usually I have it in 8 times speed and it is in 4 times speed this video. Someone mentioned that sometimes it's too fast and then their anxiety can't keep up, which I completely understand. And I was curious if my videos were too fast anyways, so I'm gladly trying to see if this will help. So first I am going to clean this counter so that I can make some pizza. I made the crust with Greek yogurt and some flour. It's super simple. It just needs those ingredients as well as a little bit of seasoning, and then you put some sauce on there and some cheese. So super simple, super easy, and just a few ingredients. So I got this recipe from thatspicychick.com. And what I did here was I did 3 cups of flour, 1.5 cups of Greek yogurt, 3 teaspoons of baking powder, and 1.5 teaspoons of olive oil, as well as some seasonings like garlic powder, onion powder, and oregano, whatever feels good to you. And this dough is amazing. And then you just build the rest of the pizza like you would build a pizza. So after you get all of your ingredients in the bowl, you'll want to mix it up to where it looks like little dough flakes just in the bowl. I had to add water a few times in order for it to form more of a dough. And then you put it together in a ball with your hands and then knead it on the counter for about a minute. I don't time myself or anything, of course. And then once the dough is done, you put it in the oven at 400 degrees, and I believe I cooked it for 15 to 20 minutes. So just until the crust is brown and the cheese is melted. And it is so easy to make. The prep only takes me about like 5 to 10 minutes. And it's super simple. It's only a few ingredients. So I absolutely love this recipe, so I thought I'd share it with you all.
She's the one making sure I get the message. Okay. Honestly, I don't care, I don't care, I don't care that she's cool, funny too, pretty hair.
So not only is this pizza recipe easy, simple, and fast, it's also pretty inexpensive. And I used 3 different cheeses on here. I just used what I had. I had some cheddar, so I grated that up, and I put some Parmesan cheese on there, as well as a slice of provolone cheese that I just kind of broke off into pieces and put on top. And today's was just a cheese pizza, but I usually put on some pepperonis, which are pretty inexpensive as well. And 1 pack of pepperonis can usually do like 2 to 3 pizzas, so super easy, super affordable, and great for a little bit of a bigger family.
Never been more wrong with you, so you can't stop. Honestly, I don't care, I don't care, I don't care that she's cool, funny too, pretty hair. It almost seems to me you're on jealousy, but please, there's no need.
So I just put the dough on a greased pan and then rolled it up to make a little bit of a crust. It's not beautiful, it's not perfect, but it's delicious, so that's all that matters, right?
I really don't wish you would get it and move on instead of stringing her along. Yeah, 'cause she's the one, yeah, she's the one who's gonna care about what you've done. I really don't. Honestly, I don't care. I don't care. I don't care, care. That she's cool, funny too, pretty hair. It almost seems to me you want jealousy, but please, there's no need. I don't care. Couldn't care less, I swear. Couldn't care less, I swear. Couldn't care less, I swear. You say all the right things when I'm hurting. You always pick me up when I am down. It's like you have a spark that leaves me burning. Yeah, you just have your ways to get me high. You make all my dreams.
So I got my first package and I wanted to open it on camera, and I'm thinking I'm gonna have my second package, I think she said sometime tomorrow. It's a duster, which will be amazing for, especially for my little entertainment center. Thank you so much, Caroline. I appreciate this so much. And I'm excited to receive the rest of my gift. I believe you said it was some Scrub Daddies, which I definitely need. I only have one, and it's old, but I'm looking forward to putting this to use because I think that this will definitely help make things so much easier, especially like dusting my fans and stuff. So thank you so much, I appreciate you. And if you're interested in buying anything from my wish list, it's in my description, but please don't feel pressured to buy anything from my wish list. It's just there in case anyone's interested. Look at how cute this is. That's adorable, I love it, thank you.
Come true. It feels right when I'm around you.
Alright y'all, so real quick I'm going to make a simmer pot so that I can do all these dishes to something smelling good and making the house smell good. So I'm just going to kind of show how I do that. I'm going to add some lemon and all that. So that's what I'm going to do real quick, and then I can get started on some dishes. Alright, so I'm going to add some lemons and lime. One lime, I only had one lime, but and then one cinnamon stick, because cinnamon sticks are expensive, and I'm just going to add some more ground cinnamon just to get that cinnamon smell. And then a little bit of vanilla extract. Alright. So I turned the flash on since the lighting was weird, but now I'm just going to stir it around. And then let it heat up. And this if you don't know about simmer pots, which I'm sure all of you know about simmer pots, this fills up the entire house and makes it smell like you're baking something. So I love to do these rather than like candles where I can, even though I love candles as well. But this is a good hack for when you don't have candles or you want something more natural.
We could break up and then make up. I always come back to you. You move me in a way never thought anyone could. You get me high, you're my believe that you are mine. Love's gonna be beyond my trigger.
Y'all, it is finally starting to feel like fall and the weather's cooling down. It's rainy season, which means it's reading season. And of course, I had to do a simmer pot. And this simmer pot, I kept refilling with water and letting it simmer even more and more. And my house smelled amazing after it. So this is my new favorite way to make my house smell amazing.
Get me high, you're my drug when I am feeling blue. Yeah, it's all you, 'cause you're the one. Yeah, the one. Yeah, you're the one. Yeah, the one. Yeah, you're the one, babe. Yeah, you're the one. Yeah, you're the one, babe. Yeah, you're the one.
So let me know what your guys' favorite fall activities are. I am just, as you can tell, I love fall. But lately I've been enjoying cooking more and more, and I didn't before because I didn't really know how to cook. So I've been thinking about making some baked goods, little fall baked goods that are like pumpkin themed and all of that just to sell and make a little bit extra money. And then I've been reading more lately. I haven't really read a book since like middle school, and it's been amazing. I absolutely love it. I forgot how much I enjoy it. And I've also been wanting to get back into painting and maybe a little bit of embroidery because fall comes with a lot of hobbies. So let me know what your favorite is below, and also let me know if you enjoyed seeing me do some recipes in this video. I've been thinking about adding some, but I never really knew how to cook before. But now that I'm learning, because I've been cooking every single day for the most part, I've been wanting to share more and more. So if you're interested in watching me bake those fall goods, then I'll add those in my videos as well.
I will put out all of the fire if it gets too dark. I'll be your light. Be your light. I'll be your light. If it gets too dark, I'll be your light. Be your light. I'll be your light. If it gets too dark, yeah, I can carry all that you've got. Two heavy hearts is not a lot. I will put out all of the fire. We stumble and fall, and it's not a lie that I die.
This day was super gloomy and rainy, but right when it stopped raining, it was super sunny and it was shining in through my kitchen. So I just felt all of the good vibes. I was super happy. And the thing that is a downfall about fall is it's more cloudy because I really love the sun. And this house doesn't have great windows positioned correctly. And my room is positioned really great where light comes from pretty much all day. But we have to have blackout curtains in my room because my husband works night shift and so he sleeps all day. So I just miss having sun in our house. But today and this video was amazing. I was in such a good mood. I didn't mind doing dishes, which you guys know that I hate dishes. It always seems to pile up. So it's crazy how much a little bit of sun can do.
I am running for you. I am running for you. If it gets too dark, I'll be your light. Be your light. I'll be your light. If it gets too dark, I'll be your light.
watch the sun go down over the same old town, like so many times before. We look at the same old stars, battle the same old wars, like so many times before. And I know that we're not perfect, but I'm gonna miss all that we had. Yeah, I know that we're not perfect, but I need this night for the last time. Stay, stay. No, you're gone in the morning, but I'll be okay if you stay, stay. No, you're gone in the morning, but I'll be okay if you stay. If you stay. No, you're gone in the morning, but I'll be okay. We were never meant to last, but all the fun times we had, I'll never forget. We will always share a bond, no matter what, 'cause you have a piece of my heart. And I know that we're not
Hey you guys, don't mind the lighting. It's bad lighting. That fluorescent light just does not do me any justice, but it's I think 2 days since the last clip and I'm still wearing the same clothes. Well, same shirt. I changed my pants and stuff because I just don't have any clean shirts right now. Our dryer is out and it's been raining like crazy, so we can't really hang anything on the line, and so it's just been a really hard few days. I've been trying to keep up, but I haven't. My house is a disaster. I'm just overwhelmed. I feel like it's sometimes put on me, which is fine. That's kind of our arrangement here, but I'm just definitely looking forward to when I have a place with just my little family and I can just take care of my little family and all that. But I've been cooking dinner every night, so the kitchen is a disaster. So I'm gonna try to just, let's see, it is 11 o'clock and I'm just gonna stay up tonight, not get much sleep, and clean as much as I can because it's been really affecting my mental health for it to be like this. And yeah, so wish me luck, and I'm really just manifesting that we'll be able to get a place at some point, but that doesn't seem like it's gonna happen for a while. A few months, because affordable housing is not a thing. So come with me along to clean it all up, get it all done. My back room, where my laundry is, I might show you another video, but I'm not even gonna focus on that. My brother is washing a blanket, so I can't even do any laundry tonight. So I'm just gonna focus on the main living areas, and then maybe tomorrow I can clean my room. It's just been like, I think I've just been struggling because it seems impossible to clean when my son is awake. He just doesn't let me. And so I have to spend the night when he's asleep cleaning. And there's sometimes I just want to relax, you know? So pray for me all, because I'm really struggling with keeping up and staying motivated and doing all of this. So wish me luck. Alright, so I made myself a cup of coffee. Probably not the wisest decision since I still need to sleep tonight. But I was craving coffee, and I figured it would kind of get that steam going and motivate myself to do something. So let's tackle the living room first.
we had. Yeah, I know that we're not perfect, but I need this night for the last time. Stay, stay. No, you're gone in the morning, but I'll be okay if you stay, stay.
So since a lot of you have asked about my situation and why I do a lot of the cleaning and all of that, I thought I'd try to clear it up a little bit. That was just a little bit of a venting video, but basically I kind of take care of the house and cook and clean for our rent, which is a completely fair arrangement so that we don't have to pay any rent. I think it's totally fair, especially with how much people are charging nowadays. I'd rather be here and doing what I would do anyways than out and spending like $2,000 a month on rent. So that's the arrangement for now. Everyone else works, and so I'm home, and it's only fair that I do the cleaning and the cooking and all of that. Of course, sometimes I wish I could get a little bit more help, but I also understand whenever I had a job, I just did not want to do anything when I came home. So I get it. But yeah, that's kind of the situation. And so that's what I'm working with now. I think it'll be really nice for me to have my own space in general because we are crammed in one bedroom and it's just been not fun. Sometimes I just want to hang out in my room and do whatever I want, but my baby is in there sleeping at night. So it would be nice for him to have his own room, and we have our own room and just our own place. So I'm manifesting that it'll happen, or I'm hoping and praying and manifesting that that will happen sometime soon within the next few months. And that's why I'm going to try to make a little more income so that we can start really getting a head start on our savings.
Runs out. Sun is shining, but the rain is welcome too. Friends are nearby, don't need another view. Time is not on my mind, but then it's you. Oh, I love it when the love comes around, and then I remember all things must pass. But I'm not gonna wake up, wake up. I'm not ready, let me have another day. Don't wake up, wake up. Keep it steady, cause I'm happy, I'm not gonna wake up. No, not yet, whoa. No, not yet, whoa. No, not yet, whoa. I'm afraid I'll end up nowhere. They keep saying I'll be fine, but how you know that I'll be there when it feels like I'm lying every time someone asks how it goes, and I save the details that actually mean something.
So somebody please tell me that it gets so much easier as my kiddo gets a little bit older and he can play on his own. He is 19 months now and still will not play alone. And I know he can, because whenever my husband watches him or my mom watches him or anyone else watches him, he just does his own thing and lets them do their own thing. But with me, he's super clingy, which I'm soaking it in because I know it's not going to be like that forever. I'm letting him just cling to me, but it's been really hard to do anything. Like, even I was editing my video for my second channel, and he's started this thing where he will climb up on my desk and sit on my desk and watch me do stuff, and which would be fine, but while he's doing that, he's like pressing things on my computer, like on my keyboard and on my mouse, and he's throwing my pens everywhere, and I don't want him to accidentally delete the video I'd been working on. So just someone reassure me, tell me that it will get a little bit easier. I love that kid to death, and I would do anything for him, so I don't necessarily mind it that much, but it is very, very hard for me to get anything done.
City lights are making me wanna be something else than I'm meant to. Spending time reminiscing of what it used to be, not letting go when I want to. Wishing I'd be all alone.
camera's about to die, so I'll just show the dishes I need to do and then do as many as I can off camera while my camera charges. So here's what I've got to do. So I've got all of these dishes and just these few clean ones to put away. So I'll do that off camera and hopefully I can get quite a bit done. I have been cooking every single night, so almost all of our dishes are dirty. So that's what that looks like. And I am not ready, but wish me luck. Alright, so here's how much I got done in the 30 minutes that I let my camera charge. So I'm just going to try to tackle all that and then clean these over here, clean off the bar, and then move on to the bathroom. Staying up really late this night was super helpful. I'm so glad that I did it because the next day I woke up and I felt so much better that our house was clean, and I also, you'll see later, I prepped some breakfast for the next morning so that I wouldn't be like a zombie and miserable. So yeah, I'm very thankful that I stayed up late. It was hard, but it was worth it. And if I get really behind, I might start doing this a little bit here and there. Maybe not stay up as late as I did this time, but it definitely helped me out.
What it used to be, not letting go when I want to. Trust me, you don't wanna know how it's night after night, night after night. Oh, searching after miracles. Oh yeah, night after night, night after night, night after night.
One thing I know for sure is when I am able to get my own place and I'm finding somewhere to rent, I am definitely going to find a place that has a dishwasher because it just seems so convenient. Anytime I watch cleaning videos and they have a dishwasher, I just long for that so much. If you don't know, our dishwasher doesn't work and we can't afford to get a new one. And it's been like that since I was a kid. So I am used to doing the dishes, but seeing that like almost everyone else has a dishwasher it makes me jealous in the most loving way possible. But yeah, I'm definitely going to be looking for a dishwasher and also some natural light. Those are the two requirements for my new place.
Today I found out what I want. It's everything I've never had. It's been a lifetime feeling sad, feeling sorry for the things that might make you mad. But I'm back, who's back, bitch? You went in and sorry. All you do is make people around you damn worry. I know it might sound just a little bit corny. Now I know where I stand, don't even have a plan.
so damn tired of getting so tired, getting so damn tired, getting so tired, getting so.
I have been absolutely loving our fall decorations here on this bar as well as in my bathroom. And don't worry, you guys, I am planning on going and getting some more decorations from the Dollar Tree or wherever I can find some. And I'm so excited. I have never really decorated for fall, only Halloween, which in my opinion is a completely different way of decorating. And I'm definitely going to be taking this kind of decorating into my personal life whenever I have my own place, because my mom isn't very big into decorating, which it takes a lot of work, so I understand that. But, and it just, I don't know, it's a lot of extra stuff. But for me, I love it. I absolutely love it. And I love white walls because you can always mix and match the decorations, but repainting walls are very, like, it's more lengthy and it's hard to do. And there's only so many coats of paint that you can put on your wall before it just starts not working right. So I'm looking forward to getting more decorations and feeling the cozy vibes of fall.
Leave me alone, get out of my face. Don't care about your opinion, none of your business what I be doing now. I'm so goddamn tired of people trying to tell me how to live my life. I'm getting so sick of people trying to tell me what's wrong or right. Losing my patience, I don't care about what you think. No, I'm so goddamn tired of people trying to tell me how to live my life. Getting so tired, getting so damn tired of getting so tired. Getting so tired, getting so damn tired of people trying to tell me how to live my life. Getting so tired, getting so damn tired.
Alright, so it is 2:35, 2:36, and I'm still gonna finish the dishes. There's only a few left, but while I take a break, because sometimes I need to take a break from dishes, I'm going to make myself some breakfast and get like a pot of coffee ready so that I can make tomorrow a little bit easier on me. That way if I'm a zombie, it's not so hard. Because I'm thinking I'm gonna be awake till like 3:30, but that's okay. My house is clean for the most part and I'm happy. So that's what I'm gonna do now, and then I will continue the dishes.
So one of my favorite things to make, especially the night before, is overnight oats. It's not for everyone, I will say that. The consistency and eating them cold, a lot of people don't like, but I love them. My son loved them. And I made these pumpkin version kinds, so I just put some oats and then vanilla Greek yogurt, a little bit of the pumpkin puree, some almond milk, and then some maple syrup as well. And a little bit of chocolate chips, which chocolate chips are hard because if you put them in the fridge, they end up being hard to chew. So these are super easy to make. You just make them the day before or a few days before. You can meal prep with them and they're good. The longer they are in your fridge, the creamier they get. And I don't know, I just love them. And there's so many different ways you can make them. So you can make like apple pie version or chocolate chip cookie dough version, or there's just so many options. You'll have to look on Pinterest. I love them. And let me know if you like them or if you're very similar to a lot of people who just don't like the texture. And by the way, you can heat these up. These ones I heated up because of the chocolate chips, and it was actually super good being heated up, which I don't know why I never thought to heat it up before, but I like it cold as well.
I know you feel it within, so go ahead and just spin for me. Won't you spin? Don't let the
I forgot to mention for my overnight oats, I also put a little bit of vanilla extract, which I didn't put too much of that because there's also the vanilla yogurt in there, and then a little bit of the pumpkin pie spice. So it was amazing. I highly recommend.
I'm here with you. I think you owe it to this beautiful night. try to lose all your control. Do it for you. Let me show you a place where you gon' wanna move your feet until they start to bleed. DJ, take it away. Tonight is all for you and me. So baby, spin and let the music begin. I know you feel it within. So go ahead and just spin for me. Won't you?
Alright, so in my pot of coffee, I just put coffee, of course, and then a little bit of the pumpkin pie spice, and I loved it. It gave that little extra pumpkin. Oh my gosh, you guys can tell I'm obsessed with pumpkin, but I just love it so much. And it blows my mind when people say that they don't like it, but yeah, it just gave a little bit of a pumpkin flavor, and then I, of course, put pumpkin creamer. I swear some of y'all are probably like, that's pumpkin overload. Chill out. But I loved it. And I'm really thinking I might start doing like breakfast and a pot of coffee before bed every night, because this was game changing in the morning. Although I know a lot of you guys have suggested, like, you know, have closing chores, clean your kitchen and everything before you go to bed and stuff. And that's my goal. I eventually will get there. But lately I've just been slacking a little bit. I just want to sit around and enjoy myself for a second, but I definitely need to just take like 30 minutes even just to clean it up even a little bit, and then I can sit around and watch YouTube or read books. So this was very nice to do, and I'm gonna start doing it more often. Alright, so this is what I'm gonna do for the night. I'm done. These are all like dishes I need to soak. And here is everything I got done. And I'm pretty happy with the process, or the progress. This is clean over here. So it is currently 3:36. You can't really see, but I'm tired, and I know I'm going to regret staying up this late. But it looks good for the most part. I just will finish the rest of the dishes tomorrow. So, we'll see you tomorrow. Hey y'all. It's the next day. Don't mind me. I am in the same clothes. I'm going to go over to my neighbor's later and take a shower and wash some clothes. So, the reason I can't take a shower is because our tub is not draining. It's not a clog or anything. We literally took the pipes apart under the house, and it's not that, so we need to call a plumber. But until then, we've been using my neighbor's shower, and I'm thinking I'm gonna ask them if I can use their washer and dryer as well. So for now, I'm in the same clothes, but that will change. So I have some dishes I need to put away, the same dishes from last night. So I think I'm going to put those away and then finish the dishes. That way I can have more space to do that. Later, once my husband gets up, I'm going to clean my room and film that. It is a mess because, so the way to get under the house is through my closet. It's kind of weird. My great-grandfather built this house, so that's how he had it. There's like a board that we lift up, and we can get under our house through my closet. But all of my shelves and stuff that was in my closet are out in my room, so it's a mess again. And I also have tons of laundry on our floor. We need to get a
laundry basket, but all of our laundry baskets are being used. So that's a situation. I feel like this always ends up being the situation, but it's super gloomy outside. I don't know if you can tell. So it's just a gloomy day, and we can't do any laundry in our own because it's been raining. So yeah, that's the situation for now. So I'll film myself putting those away.
Symphony of sound, loving out loud, lighting up the sky, never say die. Stay awake with me tonight, I'll make it worth your while.
Alright, y'all, so I've been wanting to do a new thing where I show and share my favorite inspirational quote every video, and I might forget here and there, but if you don't know, inspirational quotes saved me when I was a teenager. It was the first thing that I did to take the step towards my mental wellness journey. I'm sure most of you know my story by now, but I was diagnosed really young with depression, and I was on the verge of quitting, and I just tried to take charge and get better from there. So not too long ago, I started learning how to clean, but inspirational quotes is what started it all. So I'm going to share my favorite inspirational quote right now, which is, if you're not willing to learn, no one can help you. If you are determined to learn, no one can stop you. And I absolutely love that, because I think a lot of the best changes in my life were because I was willing to learn something new and willing to change my mindset, or really just look at life at a different perspective. And I think a lot of people get in their own way and are scared to get out of their comfort zone, and it's very important to get out of that comfort zone. I think life is all about just learning and growing, becoming a better person, and just trying to enjoy the little things. And there is something just so powerful for when you're learning new things and you're trying to grow as a person and trying to get better. It really does seem like no one can stop you. There's just something about that journey that is so beautiful, and I'm excited that, you know, a lot of my subscribers have depression and anxiety just like me, and I really hope that my channel can just help people be inspired and help them get to that point where they are trying to learn new things, because it's scary and it's hard, but it is so worth it.
Put your hands on me, on me, on me. Put your hands on me, on me, on me. Put your hands on me, on me, on me. Put your hands on me, on me, before you, I was paralyzed, all broken down from heartbreaks. Then you came and set me free. You've taken me to paradise, where nothing is a mistake, where we move so flawlessly. Do you know the things you do to me? Touch me and I'll make you understand. Yeah. Do you know the things you make me feel? I can show you if you take my hand. I just wanna dance, dance, dance with you. Let me take you under where nobody can see. I just wanna dance, dance, dance with you.
You guys, we are almost through the thick of it. After these few clips, there won't be any more dishes that I have to do. So I know that the dishes can be super repetitive, but after I'm done with the dishes, I would say in about 5 minutes, I am going to make some dinner, and then I can move on to my bedroom. So if you saw my video, it's my depression clean with me in my room, and it has gotten a mess again. It's not as bad as it was, but it has gotten pretty bad again. So look forward to that because it is super satisfying to get that all clean. I am so happy that it is pretty clean. I didn't finish it in this video. It'll carry on to the next video, but I did a pretty good dent. My kiddo just had to go to bed. But yeah, so since our tub has not been draining, we had to try to fix it, and we went under the house, and the way to get under the house is through my closet. So my room ended up being a mess again because all of the stuff that was in my closet had to come out in order to lift the floorboard. And we thought we would have to call a plumber, but we ended up being able to fix it ourselves a few days later. So I'm just happy that we now have a functioning shower again. The weather is kind of starting to slow down a little bit so we can start doing laundry, and we're through the woods. We're almost through the woods. And I got a heating element for our dryer, so we're going to be able to fix our dryer, and even on the cloudy days I can do some laundry. So be prepared for lots of laundry motivation, lots of folding motivation. Let me know if you guys want that in a separate video or mixed in, because I know laundry is another one of those things that can be super repetitive.
What if good things come to an end? We always say never say never. What if this is our moment? Yeah, I'll lose it. Worry about our future. You know sometimes people change, that's how it goes. Love can be confusing. Wonder how we're doing. What if we go up in flames? What if we don't? But I know you care when I see you stare with the same look in your eyes that you used to have when we met way back and fell in love for the first time. It's so stupid of me, foolish of me to begin to doubt you, baby. 'Cause I know you care, know you care. Oh no, yeah, I know you care, know you care. Oh no, yeah, I know you care, know you care. Oh no, yeah, I know you care, know you care. Oh no, yeah, I know you care, know you care. But I know you care when I see you stare with the same look in your eyes that you used to have when we met way back and fell in love for the first time. It's so stupid of me, foolish of me to begin to doubt you, baby. 'Cause I know you care, know you care. Oh no, yeah, I know you care, know you care. Oh no, yeah, I know you care, know you care. Oh no, yeah, I know you care, know you care. Oh no, yeah, I know you care, know you care.
Oh, here you are, face to face in this trashy bar. Another glass and I am going.
Alright, so coming up, I'm making a super easy dinner idea. It's just sweet potatoes, Brussels sprouts, and some turkey sausage on a sheet pan. So it's one sheet pan meal, super easy. All you need to do is cut up everything, put it on the pan, and cook it. I love these type of meals. I love the 3-ingredient meals, and the thing that's great about this one is it's healthy. It's, you know, natural ingredients. I mean, maybe the sausage is a little bit processed, but we're not going to talk about that. We're just going to pretend that we're being super healthy over here. And hey, it's better than the easy freezer meals that I used to do. I would just pop in a lasagna or whatever those freezer meals were. And of course, here and there, I still do that, but I've been trying to use my own ingredients and really bake something that is hearty and pretty healthy and just yummy.
When I grow, I am all about adventure times. Another drink and I'll go anywhere. The way you smell, like a flash in the universe. You are illuminating. I don't really care about the people in the bar line. I don't really mind all the who goes doing stage dives. I don't care at all, baby. You got my attention. So you were saying, I don't see the logic of things. It's quite a lonely world that we're living in. Oh baby, you are something special, I'm sure. Everything makes total sense when you're next to me. Even if I told you I could never let you go, I'm not so sure you believe me. But if I mean to show you, I will never let you go. No, 'cause you don't see the logic of things. It's quite a lonely world that we're living in. Oh baby, you are something special, I'm sure. Everything makes total sense when you're next to me.
So I finished with most of the dishes, so I'm gonna throw in some dinner and then start on my bedroom. Okay, so I have 2 peeled sweet potatoes and now I've got to dice them.
Alright, so if you're curious, I got this recipe from eatwell101.com, and it's the sheet pan maple Dijon sausage and fall veggies. And I will link these in the description. If I don't, or if I forget, please let me know in the comments and I can add it to my description. Just be like, hey Kiwi, you totally forgot to add them. Because these are great recipes. I really love them. This was eaten. Everyone made their plate so fast that when I got a video of when it was cooked, it was like hardly any left. We ate the 2 pans in just one sitting. There wasn't any leftovers left. And same with the pizza. You'll notice that it was just my mom's plate of pizza. So yeah, these meals, they go fast. And if you're curious about the recipe for the overnight oats, I just literally looked up overnight oats and looked at a picture and got inspiration from it. So I don't know exactly where I got that recipe from, but they're pretty simple to make. So yeah, remind me to put those recipes in if I did not, but I'm pretty sure they'll be there.
So now I'll cut up this turkey smoked sausage. I really should have done 1 sweet potato and either that or bought 2 of these so I could do 2 batches. So we'll see what I do about that, but now I'm just gonna cut this up.
Summer,
So now it says trim in half some Brussels sprouts. I have one bag here for now, and I'll see how much that makes, and then I have another bag that I'll see if I can cut up.
Aren't you fed up? Aren't you curious? What we could do if we put some trust into ourselves before time is up. Take a leap of faith. Let's get lost in the night. Let's say yes to our lives and not be so damn predictable. Let's stare into the sun, face our fears one by one before we end up old and miserable. This could be us someday. This could be us someday. Time is a thief, so why wait? This could be us someday. We always stay in the comfort zone. Maybe that's why we feel alone. I wanna dive into the unknown.
Alright, so I ended up making 2 batches. I'm gonna roast the sweet potatoes and Brussels sprouts at 400, and then I can add the rest of the recipe. Alright, so while that's cooking, we need to make the sauce. What's wrong, baby? So the recipe calls for 1 part Dijon mustard and 1 part maple syrup, but I don't have that, so I'm just gonna use yellow mustard instead.
Nothing in my way. Let's get lost in the night. Let's say yes to our lives and not be so damn predictable. Let's stare into the sun, face our fears one by one before we end up old and miserable. This could be us someday.
So I forgot that I never got onions because all of the onions looked gross, so I'm just gonna do without onions in this recipe, and then I have some pre-minced garlic in a jar that I'll add once the veggies are done. So 10 more minutes on that, and then I'll add the sausage and I'll add the sausage and the garlic and the sauce.
This could be us someday. Time is a thief, so why wait? This could be us someday. This could be us someday. This could be us someday. Time is a thief, so why wait? This could be us someday. This could be us someday. This could be us someday. Time is a thief, so why wait? This could be us someday.
Alright, so I'm letting that cook for 20 more minutes, and while that cooks, I'm going to get as much done as I can in my room, and hope that I can get a good dent in, because my room's driving me crazy. I miss the sanctuary I had after I cleaned my first depression room, so come with me on that. So we've got tons of clothes. These are the bed things that I need to take apart. And then my shelves that need to go back in my closet, which I'll just have to take out again when the plumber comes. And my bed needs to be made. And there's also trash on my bedside table. So let's tackle that.
This could be us someday.
I don't got time to be thinking about things we can't figure out. Maybe I'm better off without you and your dirty mouth. I don't know how everything went south. We're just so
Alright, so the things I'm taking apart and putting away is like bed railings for our bed. For the first year of my kiddo's life, we did bed sharing. We followed the Safe Sleep 7, and we needed those in case he fell out. But now he won't even take a nap with me, which makes my mama heart so sad. But we just didn't need them. They were just in the way. There was no point in having them. So I put them in these trash bags. I put the bigger one in the black one and the smaller one in the white trash bag, and I shoved them under my bed. And like a lot of you said, you guys told me to utilize my under the bed storage. So that's what I did. And here I am putting away the shelves in our closet and wiggling my way through all of our clutter. So in the next video, like I said, I will continue on cleaning this, but for now, this is what I did. I did pretty good progress. I'm pretty happy with how it came out. So yeah, that's what I'm doing now. Just putting all those away, and then after this, I'm vacuuming the floor and shoving those bags under my bed.
I'm getting tired of us constantly fighting and hurting when we don't need to. Yeah, I don't got time to be thinking about things we can't figure out. Maybe I'm better off better without you and your dirty mouth. I don't know how everything went south. We're just so different now. I wanna go high, just wanna go high, but you keep pulling me. I don't got time to be thinking about things we can't figure out. Maybe I'm better off better without you and your dirty mouth. I don't know how everything went south. We're just so different now. I wanna go high, just wanna go high, but you keep pulling me down. I've been so patient, but I'm losing my patience, trying to piece things together with you. Yeah, I'm getting tired of us constantly fighting and hurting when we don't need to. Yeah, I don't got time to be thinking about things we can't figure out. Maybe I'm better off better without you and your dirty mouth. I don't know how everything went south. We're just so different now. I wanna go high, just wanna go high, but you keep pulling me. I don't got time to be thinking about things we can't figure out. Maybe I'm better off better without you and your dirty mouth. I don't know how everything went south. We're just so different now. I wanna go high, just wanna go high, but you keep pulling me down.
Alright, so after these last few clips of me cleaning my room, we're moving on to my car, which desperately needed to be cleaned. It is so bad, and it actually started smelling bad because my husband keeps leaving his lunches in the car. You'll see when I do my before and after, and as I'm taking them out, there was, I believe, like literally like 12 lunches in there left that he could have taken out. I don't know why he didn't, but right before he went to work today, because he had the last 2 days off, I lectured him and I was like, please take those out because I cannot have our car be getting this bad again. Now, of course, a lot of it also was my son's stuff for when we're going in between seeing my dad and, you know, his grandparents, and there's also a lot of food that he knocked over and stuff. But it wasn't too bad overall. It was mostly just bags of lunches. So I was actually really surprised with how fast it was to clean this car.
The doctor says take some pills, but this is not how it's supposed to feel. Upside down and in and out, I guess I have to take a break. Get out of your comfort zone, it's a blessing in disguise. Get out of what you call home, your name is written in the sky. It might feel just like you're on your own, but baby, it's another lie. Remember you were made. I try to work, but it doesn't work. I try to say something, but there's no word. I try to justify my actions, less reactions, heart beat raising. Oh, it doesn't work. I try to work.
So of course I wanted to start with the back seat because it was the messiest and I knew it would take me longest to clean. And my kiddo was just chilling in the car while I cleaned a lot of this. But thankfully, my brother stepped in. He was like, "Hey, do you want me to take, my son over to the neighbor's house and play with his little friend?" And I was like, "Please, could you please do that? Because that would help me so much." My kiddo just kept getting into everything, and you know how it is.
That photo of her on the floor. Been here for hours, it's getting dark, and we did everything and nothing at all. And I should leave, cause this is bad. Your hands make up for the love we don't have. Baby, we're wasting our youth. Down in the abyss with you.
So my seat's where my son's car seat ends up being, which is either side. They're encrusted with food. So the only way we can get my son to enjoy the car is by giving him snacks. Although I'm kind of wary because we went to Texas a few months ago and we gave him some food and he started choking. So we had to pull over and, get him out of his car seat, and that was scary. So we only give him like things that are super easy to chew and we keep a really close eye on him. But there's still food like shoved into our seat. So I had to clean that out.
We share the last cigarette. It is the least thing that I regret. Now close the door, leave you asleep. The town
Hey, y'all,
is in
so,
a bed just
I
like
got
me.
a new package from one of my subscribers, and I did already open it because my son was just so excited to see it on his phone. He wanted to see it as soon as we came home, so I wanted to just kind of show, and I mean this
Down in the abyss with
so I got a bunch of microfiber cloths. There's 12 of them. I also got some Dawn Power Wash with some bath and this gift is from Marky. I appreciate it so much. I have seen that these are great and somehow better than the dish soap, so I'm excited to try it. So there's a few stains on my seats where my son left food and stuff, so I'm gonna use this on there as well as the microfiber.
breathe.
Thank you so much, Marky, for
I know
this
it's
gift.
all
I appreciate
of
you all
you
so
that
much.
I get.
If you want to donate, don't feel pressured. It's just there. It's in my description.
And put
So
that photo
check
of
it
her
out.
on the floor.
Just watching, liking,
Been
and
here for
subscribing.
hours, it's
Yeah, donate.
getting
Don't worry about
dark, and we did
it's just
everything
there.
and nothing at all. And I should leave, cause this is bad. Your hands make up for the love we don't have. Down in the abyss with you. Down in the abyss with you.
This Dawn Power Wash did amazing. It's insane how good this product is. I don't know why I didn't invest in this earlier. And I have no idea if you're supposed to use it on your seats, but I didn't see a reason why not. Because I know that dish soap would be totally fine. So I thought I'd try it and it did amazing. So I'm happy that I did.
I don't need you, yeah. I need a new apartment, my own safe haven, and not the dump you live in. I don't need you, cause I got high ambitions. A boss vision, I'm granting all my wishes. I don't need you, cause you've been blocking me and you've held me back from day one. Always kept me down so I couldn't fly on my own. Used to think that being single was being alone. Now I know I don't need you. I don't need you. I don't need you. I don't need you. Yeah. I make my own decisions, my lifelong mission, releasing inhibitions. I don't need you to come crawling back to me, to tell me that you're sorry. I'm better now, I'm happy. I don't need you, cause you've been blocking me and you've held me back from day one.
So at this point, my son just kept getting in the way. I had to keep kind of telling him, please don't put your hands around here. And I tried to get that stain out of the speaker. And I probably shouldn't have sprayed like the Dawn soap on it, but it wouldn't come off. So I gave up. It's alright. I mean, we're gonna have this car for a really long time, so it's not like I'm trying to keep it super new so that we can trade it in or anything. We love this car. It's a Chevy Equinox and it does well. I mean, eventually we're gonna probably need to upgrade. Our goal is to have 4 kiddos, 4 little ones running around. But for now, I think it'll fit at least 2 good-sized car seats in the back and maybe a newborn one for a little bit. So 2 regular-sized car seats and like a newborn one might fit in there. I don't know. We'll try to push it. Alright, so if you guys could recommend your favorite air freshener, car air freshener, that'd be amazing because I am a sucker for scents. I love candles, I love essential oils, I love all that stuff. But when I finished cleaning this car, I sprayed like a bunch of perfume everywhere. And it smells good, but it's a little overpowering. So I would like some good recommendations. Keep it natural if possible, but I really just want my car to smell amazing when I get in. So leave your suggestions down below. Alright you guys, this is the end of today's video. I really hope you guys enjoy the before and afters in the next clips. And I was very satisfied with how my car came out, and I always say this, but I'm hoping to keep it that way. So we'll see how that works out. But thank you so much for being here with me. Thank you for listening to me and watching my video. I appreciate every single one of you guys. I wouldn't be where I am without any of you. I love my little community and my comments. And if you're new here and if you watched all this, please consider subscribing and liking and commenting down below because I have an amazing community and I want you to be part of it too. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!
My exes and me.